Okay, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mangg. Welcome back for some more Dominion 6. Last time we looked at EA Runkuma, which we had a rocky start, but turned out to be a fairly overpowered nation. Decently overpowered, I thought. So it's all good. Let's roll up another one. 4. Oh, God. No, I'm going to skip that for now. I'm not even going to tell you what it was. Skip that for now. 13. Okay. EA Szumogliika. Yep, that's what it is. Szumogliika. And it's here. This will be interesting. You'll see. That was EA. Okay, another EA. Szumogliika, broken numbers. Szumogliika is a human nation ruled by sages and mathematicians, where a strict caste style or social order is enforced, informed entirely by numerology and celestial mathematics. Significant numerological markers are seen everywhere, their sources innumerous. Those people who are born on magical dates when the stars are aligned just right are considered blessed and destined for greatness. Others, meanwhile, who are born on the wrong dates when the wind blows badly and the stars do not add up, are all but shunned. In recent centuries, the mages of Szumogliika have developed magical methods for piercing reality, allowing them to catch brief glimpses of the fundamental numbers of creation, and occasionally even alter them, with strange and wondrous results. Now, the sudden disappearance of the Pantocrator is taken as a sign that the time is right for a great mathematician to ascend to godhood, to learn all the wonders of celestial mathematics in its glorious entirety. Yes, it's a nation of math wizards. So it's a race of humans. We're infantry focused. We have one sacred recruitable troop type. We get nature, death, astral magic with many sacred summons. Average priest, standard forts. We have an agent, stealth 65 spy, solid. Project manager, 50 leadership only, of course. Uninspiring -3. No. Senior project manager, 100 leadership, mountain forest survival. Orderer, 50 leadership, stealth 45, assassin 1, taskmaster +2. Interesting. Sacred mathematician. Holy 2 and fortune teller 10. For 115 gold and 1 recruitment point, you get a level 2 priest with fortune teller 10. That's crazy. That's like strong priest as far as I'm concerned. Theoretical mathematician. 1 nature and adept researcher 3. So 10 research for 100 gold is very sharp. Stack breaker. 2 astral, 1 death. 10% for another astral or death. Fortune teller 2. And it says they will automatically cast Twist Fate at the beginning of each turn. It's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. I mean, as far as having a mage on the field, that's pretty nice. Yeah, I mean, big astral and death communions is certainly appreciated. Loop breaker. 2 death, 1 nature, 10% for another death or nature. Regen 2%. Decay immunity. Disease healer 1, disease resist 50. Okay. If we don't want to do a communion, these guys can all do Horde of Skeletons for a pretty good price and are disease healers. But I think the Fortune Teller aspect and the Auto Twist Fate is kind of nice. And then Threadbreaker. 1 Astral, 2 Nature, 10% for Astral Nature, Forge bonus 1. Yeah, okay. Not bad. It does allow for Oaken Army relatively easily. Units. We have the unnumbered. Okay. Well, obviously pretty shit. It's a militia unit with an 8 attack spear for 13 damage. Notably, they're slaves with 6 morale, which is fucking atrocious. These guys have Taskmaster +2, but compared to this, it's really only a +1 to their morale, so it's just not great. They're also cursed because they are just born under a bad wind. And it's like, so just because the whole society just believes that they're cursed, they are actually cursed? It's crazy. Short straw. Fairly average. 8 protection on the body, 11 defense with a buckler, 10 attack spear, 13 piercing. You get what you pay for. Advanced hacker. Old. 13 protection on the body, nothing on the head. 11 defense, no shield. 13 hit points. 12 MR, 12 morale. They have an 11 attack battle axe, 22 slashing damage, and can throw an axe. Range 11, 16 slashing. You know, I switched over to Luma Sharpen, but I don't know. Adaptive Sharpen might be nice. It, like, makes the black text just kind of bolder a little bit. I don't know. It feels nice. Yeah. Okay. Hacker. Pretty standard medium infantry here. 12 hit points, 13 protection on the body, 13 defense with a parry 4 shield, 11 MR, 11 morale, 10 speed, 10 attack axe for 19 slashing. Very standard stuff. Blatherskite. That's not a word you get to hear too often. It's the last time I heard blatherskite. Oh, right. Yeah, the fucking Gizmo duck. That's what I'm thinking of. Right. So they okay. They have 11 hit points, 11 protection on the body, 10 defense, no shield, 11 MR, 12 morale. They have Berserker +3, and they're undisciplined. They have 2 melee weapons, short sword and axe, 9 attack, 8 attack for 15 damage and 18 damage. With Berserker, that jumps up to 12 attack, 11 attack, 18 and 21 damage. And then they also can throw rocks, range 10, 7 blunt, 2 ammo. They're undisciplined, which is kind of annoying. Hard to say. They definitely can do a good amount of killing, but not super defensible. Applied Mathematician. Composite bow, 14 precision, 13 piercing. It's not a bad archer at all for, I mean, the last nation we had, those archers were crazy. But, yeah, composite bow in EA is pretty nice. Stellate. 14 hit points. 15 protection on the body, 21 on the head, 13 defense with a parry 4 shield, 12 MR, 14 morale, Formation Fighter 2. It's always nice. The 14 attack broadsword for 18 slashing damage. This is just a really solid sort of medium to heavy infantry. You can't go too wrong with something like this. And 14 attack is great, especially 4 to a square. It's probably what we're going to be mainly using. And thankfully the archers shouldn't bother him too much. And then Wielder of Broken Numbers, cap only, sacred. A lot of lore here. 14 hit points. 15 protection on the body, 21 on the head, 11 defense with a parry 4 shield, 12 MR, 14 morale, 9 speed, Formation Fighter 2. But the real thing is the Broken Numbers weapon. Length 6. That's crazy. Only 8 attack, though. But 22 magic damage twice. Difficult to negate with MR. Huh. Okay. These guys then desperately want massive amounts of attack. Like Blood Surge and +5 attack. Honestly, would probably just be the best bless for them. Yeah, it's got -5 attack on it. I mean, Blood Surge will increase the damage on this as well. It does key off of strength, though, so it'll bump to 25, which is certainly pretty good. They'd also like a little bit of defense, maybe, but it's probably not necessary. Their repelling is going to be crazy. So yeah, really just boosting the shit out of attack. The other thing that you could do, I suppose, is Stygian Flesh. They're not super defensible to archers and stuff like that, so... But yeah, that's a pretty wild sacred. But then we also apparently have loads of sacred summons. Alteration, we get Provincial Transfiguration. Create a small number of 1 glitch units in the targeted province, but slightly damages the province and any units located there in the process. Okay. I don't know what that means. Small number of 1 glitch and 2 glitch units in the province. Groups of 1 glitch, 2 glitch, 3 glitch units. Individual Transfiguration, 16 nature gems. The targeted province briefly gains the Incomprehensible Mathematics enchantment, which will transform 1 randomly chosen mage in that province into a flawless glitch, substantially boosting their magical power and/or physical prowess in the process. Mundane commanders will never be affected by this spell. The spell will have no effect if there are no mages in the target province. Commanders that are already glitched or missing will never be affected by this spell. Okay. So it's 16... "16 nature gems to randomly turn 1 mage into a flawless glitch." Alright. 1 glitch, 2 glitch, 3 glitch, 4 glitch. And 1 glitch, 2 glitch, 3 glitch, 4 glitch, 5 glitch. Significantly damages the province and any units located there. Oh, it even goes up to 6 glitch for 64 nature gems. What the hell, man? Random access attack. Astral nature. Range 50. Targets 1 person. 32 minus fatigue. 3+1 armor piercing shock damage. Chained 3. MR negates. Deals minor arcane electrical damage, triggers ongoing damage over time, and occasionally creates 1 glitches. The more enemies struck by the spell, the more likely it is that glitches will be produced. Indiscriminately deals friendly fire. Damage over time. You almost never see that unless... I don't know if it's... It doesn't say decay, and it's not poison, it's just damage over time. I didn't know that was a thing. Instance Crash. Requires 8 astral and 5 nature. 700 fatigue. Time is slowed to a crawl for everyone but the caster. Glitches begin spawning at the edges of the battlefield. This is badass shit, man. 7 pearls required. Glitched Weapon. 10 magic damage, difficult to negate with MR, 2 attacks, length 6. So you can get that on any commander. There's also this one that's 15 damage. Glitched weapons are always one-handed weapons, even the two-handed ones. What? Why would I not make the two-handed one then? Missing item. Morale +2 and luck. Pretty handy for the assassins. Glitch Brand. +1 MR. 8 armor piercing magic, difficult to negate, length 1, plus AoE 1. 8 armor piercing, those killed will rise as soulless. Anyone killed by the blast of this strange weapon may have their body transformed instantly into a 1 glitch. Badass stuff, man. Handful of Errors. Gives a ranged weapon, 3 armor negating, MR negates, 32 attacks, 64 range. That's pretty handy to just slap on literally every commander on the field to just fire. Or anyone that we have that's just a commander should absolutely have this. Helm of Missing Feet. Strength plus 2. Reinvigoration 2. Perceived army size plus 50. Blah, blah, blah. Gives you a weapon. Max 1. 25 attacks. And it's a 16 protection helmet. With 0 encumbrance. Oh, and it apparently gives you swiftness. Boots of Broken Geometry. Gives you teleport. Ethereal. Water breathing. Plus 2 map move. Storm immunity. Scale walls. Duplicating glitch. Plus 1 morale. Magic command 5. Perceived army size 20. False army. Retinue of 1d3 1 glitches. And will battle summon every turn. 0 to 1 1 glitch. Some fun shit, man. Oh, and then the finale. Thread Snapper. Plus 2 penetration, death power 1, fear plus 10, spirit sight, permablast, 3d6 1 glitch retinue, and dominion summoner 1 plus 1 glitch. I assume based on candles. As a weapon, it has 32 armor negating magic damage as a base. Oh, strength wielder, not end. So still, 32 armor negating magic damage, length 4. And does halt thread, terminate thread. 999 MR negates. Okay, well, that's all fun. Enchantment. Surprisingly, nothing. Thaumaturgy. Invert the future. Targeted province is enchanted, gaining a large increase to its population and temporarily increasing its order and productivity scales. When the enchantment ends, the province loses population and temporarily increases its turmoil and sloth scale. Okay. Alright. Oh, we do get some unique pretenders. Celestial Lens. The gigantic computing machine. 32 frickin' protection. It's got Earth 1, Astral 1, Nature 1. Core Amphibian Slash, Pierce Resist, Fire 5, Cold 15, Poison 30, Heat 4, Blind, Cold Power 5, Inspiring Researcher 1, Innate Spellcaster 1, Resource Bonus 50, and Dominion Monster Summoner. Occasionally producing a glitch or 2. It also has a bow slot and a head slot. Pretty tempting, except he doesn't... Oh, new magic paths cost only 32. Okay, we probably could do something nice with that then. Missing God. Okay. So it's more of a monster than a Titan, but it's a weird one. 128 hit points, size 10, 0 protection, 0 defense, 0 attack, 18 MR, 32 morale. It has 3 crown slots, Air 1, Astral 1, Death 1, Amphibious, Immortality 2 turns, Ethereal, never heals except in a lab, Blind, Void Sanity 100, Reanimator 32, Storm Immunity, Unsurroundable 8, Affliction Resistance 99. But obviously the weird thing is that it has Index out of bounds. Length 0, 0 attack, 1 billion? No, that can't be right. Yeah, 1,073,741,855 damage. I think this might be the most damage we've ever encountered. Also, armor negating, just because. But you can negate it difficultly with MR. Can't be used for repelling and can't be repelled. But it's really just, yeah, it's 0 length, 0 attack. And it has no AoE or anything, so it's a weird thing. Oh, it does say anything it kills is likely to be transformed into a 4 glitch. It's pretty powerful, I would imagine. Largest glitch. Okay. 64 hit points, size 10, 16 protection, 16 defense, 16 everything, 20 MR, 30 morale. Astral 2 to start, amphibious, ethereal, never heal but magic, trample. Oh, it's a size 10 trampler. Blind, swallow on trample. Oh, that's pretty significant. That's pretty significant. Slimer 0, poisonous skin 20, unsurroundable 5. And then it has 3 error attacks. Length 0, 18 attack, 24 fatigue shock damage twice. Can't be repelled. So it just fatigues everything out and then swallows them up, which gives it just massive amounts of hit points. That's kind of fun, I gotta say. Director of Hidden Projects. Okay, sort of an odd rainbow mage in that he's more of an assassin, obviously. His cost 90, new magic pass cost 20. Stats aren't anything to really talk about, of course. He does have stealth 80 and assassin 5, spy, taskmaster plus 5, population killer 10, reduce unrest 5. It would be fun if we were going for thrones, because it would be fun to see him take a throne by himself, although a little risky with only 12 hit points. And then Szumogliika Counselor. 120 points. New pass cost 10. Pretty standard. Astral Death Nature. He does have Adept Researcher 30, which is pretty insane. But that's everything. Well, I'm pretty tempted by this Missing God, just because a size 10 Trampler with Swallow on Trample is pretty nuts. And he does have some nice paths. We would need to get more paths, though, so he might actually have to be dormant for us. Scales. Well, The stellates are reasonably high, but these are reasonably low. I think Sloth 1, Order 1. Heat 1, Misfortune 1. Dominion 5. Something like that. I did say Stygian Flesh would be nice, but... okay, I guess if we go for that instead. A little pricey, though. Stygian Flesh, Blood Surge, Attack, Attack. Yeah, it's not as much attack as I'd like, because that means they have to get a kill with only 10 attack base, and then it'll bump up to 13, which is never going to be amazing. But I think Stygian Flesh gives them a lot of longevity. So, yeah, it's rough. Beyond that, I'd have to take, like, Drain or something, which I could. I could. That would get us maybe a little bit more, not much more at all. One more point. Could go for Dominion and drain one, and then that would get us an extra attack. Okay. It's a little better. Empty is the name of our god. Some crazy SCP shit messing around with. Alright, yeah, well, we want our Sacreds, and we'll get some Archers. And then for Mage, we're mostly doing Stack Breakers. They get the nice Fortune Teller, which will help because we took Misfortune. Research, oh god, I mean, where to begin? I guess let's just focus on the Pretender to start. We can get everything else going later on. So, he's got quite a bit of stuff. He doesn't have nature, though, so there isn't much point in going enchantments. We just want to rush Soul Vortex as fast as possible. God damn it. My mouse just goes wild. No, not that. What are you doing? Okay. Alright. Let's see how the mathematicians do. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the short straws are obviously not very good. But the wielders of broken numbers, 4 of them got 6 kills. Can't complain too much. Oh, we're the same speed. Nice. Like that. We're up against Marverni. Alright. That's pretty good. Because I think they have all the tattoos, right? Which gives them invuln. And my Sacreds have magic damage. Yeah, he's got invuln across the board. Okay, so that means that the Stellates aren't going to be super good, the Archers aren't going to be super good, but the Sacreds will be juicy. Interesting sound effect. Yeah, wielder broken numbers. Gonna be pretty cracked. I wonder if instead of going for Horde of Skeletons, it wouldn't be better to go for that one evocation thing. The random access attack. Yeah, that might be better. Now, unfortunately, I think we have to make... Well, it's the same price, and none of these are sacred. We actually don't have a sacred mage at all, so... I guess go with this for now. Damn. Sacred's crazy good. They don't even have Stygian flesh yet, but they're just repelling everything. Yeah. Crazy good. Well, I feel like I have to cast this, right? We have to see what this looks like. An unextracted of arrows occur. The whole province shook, with roads and infrastructure suffering minor damage. Many people have disappeared, and others have decided not to remain in the province any longer. Several glitches have been spotted in the province and can now be found in the garrison. So, minus 150 population, 70 more people left. The resources there went down by 4. That's bad. Unrest went up by 22, but we got 6 1 glitches and 1 2 glitch. Okay, well, let's look at our glitches here. So the 1 glitch, 1 in hit point, size, protection, MR, but it does have 11 attack, defense, combat speed. Sacred, amphibious, invulnerable 1. Okay. Shock resist 1, fire resist 1, cold resist 1, poison resist 1. Never heals. I don't think that's a problem. Dark Vision 64. Sounds like a great game. Teleport, blink, poisonous skin 32. Interesting. And they have error, 13 attacks, 16 shock fatigue twice, difficult to negate, and can't be repelled, which is pretty important for them. Okay. I mean, obviously it's not great, but it's not that bad. Stygian Flesh will give them 10 protection, you know. It's not that awesome, but if I had gone Undying, they would have had 11 hit points and 10 protection. The size 2 glitch, which if slain will transform into a 1 glitch, has 2 and everything. Vulnerable 2. Yeah, basically all the same stuff. Slimer 1, Poison Skin 32, but 14 attack on the air for 17 fatigue. And General Protection Fault. 14 attack, 10 armor piercing acid. Difficult to negate with MR, can't be repelled, and weak poison. Okay. Interesting. I wouldn't say that was worth it, but I wonder what happens if I cast that. Does that have to be cast on a friendly province? Yeah. Okay. Well, we don't want to target anything in our cap circle, that's for sure. But we can target maybe like Dershit or something, or Llama or something. Okay, our god has arrived. We have Stygian Flesh now. Okay, I don't know why Blood Surge wasn't proccing. Okay. So with 1 XP star, they have 14 hit points, 22 protection versus mundane, phenomenal, 13 defense, 12 MR, 18 morale, reinvigoration 1, formation fighter, of course, 15 attack on that length 6 weapon for 25 magic damage twice, difficult to negate with MR. Yeah, pretty phenomenal. Okay, he's ready to rock. Sort of. I don't think I really want to send him out though. He does have 189 hit points. We don't want to do Body Ethereal, although he does swallow on trample. So the trample damage doesn't actually matter that much. I'm going to give it a shot. We're going to do Personal Mist Form, Skeletal Body, Body Ethereal. And we're just going to see. If he dies, well, that's pretty bad, but we'll make it through. Alright, he failed to take Nace. That's good. Okay, I mean... Oh, this wasn't the Trampler. This was the guy with the index out of bounds. Wow, I'm dumb. I really confused those two. Should I start over? I don't think I should start over. But at the same time, like, Jesus, that was miserable. Oh, he reformed again. Okay. He's back. Right. And he already has ethereal. Right. Well, I don't know what you're gonna do then, man. I guess you're just gonna go site search for now. Yeah, that wasn't great. To be real honest with you. Alright, he took Nace. Well, now, I guess I don't really need Alt 6 all that urgently. Yeah. It just really fucks me up. Because I wouldn't really have ever picked this thing. I mean, he'll be a fine spellcaster, but he's not a Titan. So he's really just there to support the army, and I didn't give him great things. I guess Army of Mist is going to be the single biggest thing that he can contribute. But giving him air gems is going to be really tough, because he has only 3 crown slots. There's definitely no crown of air. No. There's not many crowns that give gems of any kind, except for the crown. Crucible of Stone gives 4 earth. That's pretty good. Some give gems every month. Yeah, man, that's not great. Temper Glamour gems. Okay. Money's kind of tight. but look at our temples. All right, he sent in 175. He lost 141. I lost 3. Not a single sacred. Yeah, I think we're in good positioning here. I think we're in good position. He's finding plenty of gems, at least. We'll be able to do some stuff. Oh yeah, we can maybe do the individual transfiguration. But you have to have 2 nature, so it's a rare one of those. Oh, we did have that. Okay, well. Yeah, let's see it. Aeolus. There he is, Flawless Glitch. 32 hit points, size 8, 16 natural protection, 16 defense, 16 in everything, 18 morale, 134 magic leadership. He has 2 hand slots, 2 shield slots, 2 head slots, 4 miscellaneous slots, 2 astral, 3 nature, invuln 16 as well, for whatever good that does you. Shock 8, fire 8, cold 8, poison 13, ethereal, fire shield 8, never heals. Acid Splash 8, that's good. And Poisonous Skin 16, Unsurroundable 4 with the error. Super Combatant? No. Strong Thug? Yes. Definitely. Could cast Howl. Getting the 3 gems is going to be tricky, though. I don't have Glamour. I might have to empower our big boy in Glamour. No, he doesn't even have Nature, does he? Shit. Might empower this guy in Glamour. Well, I guess I could empower him in Nature. It's true. We can also get Mother Oak going. If I empower him in Nature once, and the Thistle Mace, yeah, we could get a lot of nature gems. And then we can empower, or make all these guys into Flawless Glitches. I guess why wouldn't I just keep doing that? What's the There's no downside. There probably is, it's just not explicit. Topagog became a Flawless Glitch. Pretty similar, but kind of different numbers here. He got 24 hit points, but only 12 protection. So he's not quite as strong. Not flawless as far as I'm concerned. But he still has Acid Shield 6, Poison Skin 12. Yeah, he's doing alright. Alright, let's get one more for now. As the year turned, the Locus of Broken Numbers churned brightly and discharged a host of glitches. Minion +1 and a bunch of glitches. Athel, the Flawless Glitch, got 0 protection, but got a big magic boost. 3 Astral, 4 Nature. Doesn't even have to be empowered for Mother Oak. Excellent. Alright. This is cooking up good. Yeah, I don't love that, but it's fine. Alright, we got way too many units considering that we're not losing any. I'm gonna send a couple. No, we have to get evocation for that. Okay, not yet. But eventually we'll send some out. Messengers arrived from Arverni. You've already attacked me. We got Amekashadan the Breaker. 3 astral, 2 death, 2 nature, 2 glamour. Great, he can make fairy in a bottle, and 2 holy. And adept researcher 5. This is great. This is all great stuff. You send in 363, lost 229. I lost 7 archers, 7 stellates, 5 sacreds. They do bleed, it turns out. Don't worry, we're gonna get replacements up in here. Although my supply there is really shitty. So I might need to move nature mages there just for that. $20 archers on that one. Okay, well, we'll get a magic bean over there. Don't worry, guys. Reinforcements coming in. I don't think they will hold, but we'll see. Yeah, I wanted to get those archer thing, the range weapon that they can just spam. It's true. All right, this will be a pretty big one. He had quite a force there. $559. He lost 443. Can't do that every turn. Jesus. But I did lose all the 1 glitch. 8 sacreds, 8 stellates, 5 ray archers. Not bad. That was a big battle, and we have no buffs, so. I never sent a guy around to. Okay. Arena battle. Ooh, I could send in Alis. Just gonna throw him in there and see how he does. Well, he's a new famous hero, so I imagine he survived. He sent in a fucking great boar. Well, get fatigued out, son. Yeah, I didn't give him any weapon other than that, so you can only kill him through fatigue damage. But that'll do it. It's hard to counter. Okay, we'll be here a very long time. But we won. Now he's got the champion's medal, so he has quickness. He's gonna be crazy with gear. Yeah, with that, I mean... Oh, I gotta give him that glitch brand. That's right. It's gonna be nuts. Yeah, glitch brand. Okay. Well, I think we've searched... No, we didn't search everywhere. You nincompoop. Oh yeah, no one's building this thing. Forgot. Also, let's put PD up, shall we? We'll do 21. Okay. He's amphibious. I guess he does have Soul Vortex now. And invulnerability, so he probably can take the water pretty easily. We shall. Go ahead and make a... Oh no, we can't. Alright, never mind, just wait. Alright, you already have some good things then. But yes, between Soul Vortex, Invuln, and Personal Misform, since you already have Ethereal, I think you'll be perfectly fine. God, it's awful. Oh god, that's awful. The fuck? We will also need somebody to do something about getting in the water. Unless I have... No. Yeah, I don't really have an option. Only he can make stuff with air. Okay, well, we got time. All right. After Evocation 3, then we can probably think about... There were some other good fun ones, wasn't there? Well, there was instance crash, which is pretty funny. There's the big alteration stuff. It just keeps going. Provincial Transfiguration 6. I think we want to go for Oaken Army Will of the Fates anyways. And then we're probably just going to end up spamming Juggernauts. Although, is that a skull cap? Is that a crown? I don't think so. Might have to empower him in Astral. Yeah. Okay. Not perfect. You can forge yourself the Thistle Mace. You now can make the Fairy in a Bottle. You can make Cornucopia. You can make a Glitch Brand. And then for shield, probably double Vine Shield is what we were looking for. For armor, we don't have many options, really. Enchanted Ringmail. Yeah, I mean... Or Green Dragon Scale Mail. I guess that's what we'll do. Oh no, I can't wear armor. It's 2 head slots, 3 more miscellaneous slots. Okay, never mind on that. So, head slots. Probably just enchanted helmet, I would imagine. Oh, wait a minute, we can get a horror helmet. He can make one. So we'll get that. I don't think we need 2 horror helmets. I don't know if it stacks. I doubt it. So probably an enchanted helmet on the other one. And then for miscellaneous stuff, well... He has a never heal. But he's not inanimate or anything, so Ring of Regen is almost certainly the best bet. He has 1 encumbrance. He really shouldn't have much encumbrance, so I don't think we need resilience. Maybe just a cat charm and... Sure. Okay. You're gonna make a horror helm now. Or you could do Crown of the Whispering Dead for a Nightmare Aura. That might be better for just like... For just a guy that's gonna be in my army. You can equip this stuff. Oh no, you don't need that. Just so I'm clear, you can cast Howl. Yes, good. Alright. And you're gonna go there. You can equip this so that you can cast Mother Oak. Well, that's good. Yeah, I mean, if I wanted to just wreck a province now, we could spam some stuff. Like llama. I mean, who cares about llama? It's not contributing much anyways. Glitch guards. Right. This guy's all set. He's pretty fucking stacked, man. Okay. Let's see. You already are ethereal, so that's nothing. I guess there's not much that you can put on yourself. You could enlarge yourself, though. So I think Twist Fate, enlarge, attack rear. And I look forward to watching that. You're gonna forge an amulet of breathing. It's inevitable that he's gonna attack one of these spots, right? Alright, so now we need to get another priest. Then you can do that. So on and so forth, so on and so forth. Things are going well. You're gonna search. Alright, here we go. Now we have Howl active. Oh. Okay. I don't like that sound. It's really, really painful. Alright, this is the more real fight now. Here we go. There's Howl active. We got our big boy coming in, rocking the world. Nice. Alright, he sent in 296, lost 247. I lost, ignoring the glitches, 1 archer, 4 stellates, 1 sacred. My big boys got 30 kills. I would imagine mostly just the one that went in. I don't know if I... Yeah, okay, he's scripted for spells. He'll cast something. We did get that other evocation thing that we could have raining down now. Beautiful. Also, we hit Alt 7, so we can pretty easily do Will of the Fates now if we want. Wait, we didn't get that yet. Evocation 4. You son of a bitch. Alright. No, we still didn't get it. Fucking hell. Just research, you little bitches. Thank you. Okay. So this does... The damage does scale. So I probably do want communions. And also fatigue purposes. So yeah, we probably do want to communion these guys. So let's have... oh, I don't know. 4, 5, 6 slaves. Master. Random access attack. Okay. I think we got this in the bag now. It's going to be tough for him to beat that. It is doable, but tough. Alright. Let's see the random access attacking. Boom, 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 boom. That spawns glitches. Well, our mage's got 8 kills. It's not amazing, considering our big guy got 12 and the archer's got 39, but, you know, something. And we lost Llama to 10 trolls. Well, I'm not pleased, but, I will have him go take that back. Okay, sent 244, he lost 210, I lost 4 sacreds. I wouldn't mind making a few more sacreds here and there. Good job. Good job. Perfect job. We like all this. Try to not have that happen again. I mean, at this point, we basically have won. Like, there isn't much I have to do. Although I noticed that he doesn't have forts almost anywhere, so I'm tempted to just march. I've got this guy here. He can cast something cool in battle, right? He could cast Will of the Fates for 3 pearls. He'll never have 3 pearls. But I can carry pearls. I may as well empower him in Astral while we're sitting here. Okay. Yeah, the actual army could be bigger. I agree. But it's pretty good. Somehow I lost a mage. I don't know if that was due to fatigue or what, but that seems kind of surprising. He doesn't have range. I'm going to investigate. I'm going to take the time out of my busy schedule to investigate this shit. Lion Tribe Archer. Hit him with a ranged attack. Oh, it was the fucking PD. Oh, there is an archer. That was a crack shot, wasn't it? Alright, well, we want to see... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, you can only cast this at your capital, so you can only fuck up your cap circle. Crazy. Well, I don't know. Which one's the most fucked up? Oh, Anasia is basically useless. No. The big one. Okay. Okay. Holy shit. 5 glitch. Look at this thing. First of all, anything slain by this may be transformed into a 2 glitch. That's already pretty nuts. Got 16 hit points only. Not very big. Not very much. Surprisingly low. But 16 protection's good. 16 MR, 50 morale. Shock, fire, cold 16, poison 16, fire shield 4. Never heals, of course. Dark vision 64. Slimer 1, Overcharge 4, Acid Splash 4, Poisonous Skin 32. So anything touching this is just fuck. He has the Error, of course, 24 Fatigue twice. General Protection Fault, 17 Attack, 24 Armor Piercing Acid, difficult to negate. Critical Stop, 17 Attack, Web, difficult to negate. Arithmetic Overflow, 17 Attack, 26 Fire Damage, AoE 1, difficult to negate, and AoE 1 Decay, difficult to negate. And Sig V, range 32, 4 Blunt, difficult to negate, 10 attacks. Okay, the 4 glitches just don't have the fire attack and only have 8 hit points and 8 protection. The 3 glitches, 4 hit points, 4 protection. Don't have the Sig. But yeah, it's pretty good. And there's 57 units here. Okay. I'm gonna take Spiccato. I'm gonna pick up all these things. Bury them in. And I can just keep doing that, really. Huh. Okay. You know what? Fuck you. You're building too much there. Alright, we lost 2 4 glitches. They turned into 3 glitches. And lost 8 1 glitches. But overall, pretty damn good, really. Breached. Storm it. The sound effects. Oh, he ran right to the back. He's slaughtering. He's slaughtering. Oh my God in heaven. He's unstoppable. A lot of sound effects. Well, we lost a good chunk of glitches. Sad to say. And we also lost 2 archers, 3 stellates, 7 sacreds. But he lost 362 of 362. So, you know, that's pretty good. Lost a bunch more glitches now. Yeah, they're not super great or anything. I wouldn't... It's the fact that they all have blink. Actually, they don't have blink. Why did I assume they had blink? The one glitch? The one glitch does. They die pretty easily. Yeah, but the other ones, then, they just have to walk into melee, and they have 2 protection, so what do you expect? We lost 14 sacreds on that one. I think we may want to reinforce now. I'm going to take this. 9 more sacreds. Ouch. What the hell, man? I don't really have to take that. Okay. Yes. Fine, fine, fine. That guy I tricked out is still there. He's still kicking ass. This dude's a monster. With only 16 protection, but he just has so many layers of protection. And 2 glitch brands, 24 attack, 26 armor piercing, plus 8 armor piercing AoE 1. It's really nasty. Lost another mage. Bummer, but it was another big stack. Battle of Newtonshire, fine. Fostir, fine. Dubros, fine. Soaked Earth, fine. Yes, I think we may have this. Doesn't even have this province. That's crazy. Newtonshire, lost. Fostir, fine. This one, fine. Annoying. And he like splits up his army and doesn't send. He's just an idiot. He's just an idiot. What do you expect? What can you possibly expect from an idiot? People think AI is going to take over the world? They never played Dominion 6. I'll tell you that. Dire Portent. Stellar Focus is what he cast. That's fine. You may enjoy your pearls while you have them. Could just take his capital, I suppose. We lost Betaine to 54 warrior illusions, 39 archer illusions. That sucks. Not really. Doesn't really make much of a difference, but yeah. And we don't need Mechanical Militia to win, you know? That's just a crutch. It's a very nice, useful, pleasurable crutch, but a crutch nonetheless. Yeah, I thought he would have more forts at this point, but he didn't. Lost another mage. Annoying. But he can't really take anything else, so we're fine. And his temples are all going bye-bye. Done. Okay. Oh, and there we sat on a well of pestilence, as one does. Right. Well, that was fairly easy, all things considered. Even though I fucked up and picked the wrong pretender, it worked out in the end. Yeah, so I mean, the roster, like the hackers, just kind of a fine medium infantry, nothing special. The Blatherskite is okay, and it does promote and actually become a stellate, which is kind of fun. We could have done that strategy, but yeah, I mean, they're not amazing in this form. The archers are pretty solid as far as an early age archer is concerned. A composite bow with leather armor and stuff. I mean, that's kind of what you'd hope for. That's like a really above average archer. The stellate is a really solid, like, heavy infantry with formation fighter. Really solid weapon. 14 attack, 18 damage, slashing. Again, like, just above average stuff. But nothing overpowered here. And then you get to the sacred. And if anything's overpowered, it's certainly this, but it is balanced somewhat in the fact that they have 8 attack. And I wouldn't say it's unusable without some form of attack bless, but I can't imagine using them without some attack bless. Blood Surge, not really necessary. Like, but the thing with Blood Surge is that it's so efficient. Like, it's like 12 points of bless for 4. It's just so good. There's no reason not to take it most of the time. But you do have to dip into blood, which really we waste design points specifically just for Blood Surge. Like, that's it. But if you're going into blood, you could also take Undying 5 Enchanted Blood if you want to go that route. But I think for these guys, they'd value just more attack, because their repelling is just so good. They repel everything if you just give them enough attack. But you're never going to hit like 19 attack on these guys or anything like that, you know? So even if you take +5 attack and Blood Surge, that's just... that's 16 attack they'll have base. I mean, they will hit 19 eventually, which is nuts. But yeah, I mean, 16 attack is pretty ridiculous when considering the unit. But that's like everything you're going to take, because that's 14 bless points. Unless you have full Rainbow Mage, you're not getting much else. But I think this is a unit that is pretty good going full Rainbow Mage, you know, full Working Man Bless kind of situation. Stygian Flesh was nice, but probably not super necessary. I just kind of wanted it to help cover myself from my own archers. So yeah, I think it's a pretty powerful Sacred, but again, I mean, it's certainly beatable, because you're gonna... Unless you take... If you go for a lot of resistances on them, you're gonna sacrifice attack, and then they're not gonna have great attack, and that's kind of the thing you really need. So I think they're beatable, and the nice thing is they're not super pricey. But it's a cap-only Sacred, and so that only gets you so far in most games. But yeah, they are really good. I hesitate to say they're overpowered. But I would certainly lean more towards overpowered than underpowered. Length 6, 22 magic damage. The big thing is that it's difficult to negate with MR, but it can be just negated with MR. But you'd really... So if you have a standard troop, like what's his standard troop? These guys have 10 MR. That's that 10 MR. Even if he has anti-magic on him, 14. I think the difficult to resist is 13. Yeah. No. No, it's fucking 15. Yeah. Which means that when I attack, I'm making a penetration roll, which we could have taken Arcane Finesse for +1 to that roll. Let's assume we didn't, though, and we didn't. That means that, you're talking about 15 versus their MR. Even with anti-magic, that puts them at 14. So on average, we still win, you know, like 50, or no, like 60 some percent of the time, because we actually win ties. Let's see, we'd have +1 54% of the time, and we get 2 attacks. It does help a lot, though. If you don't have anti-magic, then you're in trouble, because then we'd be at a +5 to your number. 82% chance of that landing. You're just fucked. But it is sort of an additional layer that could fail on our attack. So, yeah, I would say you definitely want anti-magic. And it's not, like, super hard to do. It's enchantment 4, Astral 3, 1 Pearl. It gives your entire army +4 MR. And that's if they have just kind of shitty MR at 10. Like, this nation, not very high. But, like, our guys have 11 or 12. Like, that's not that uncommon either. With anti-magic, these guys would have 16 MR. That means that we would fail that roll. We'd only succeed 38% of the time against 16. So, you know, things like that. Things like that. But anyways, numbers. I do like the mages. You know, nice communions of a variety. You can get death communions going. You can just have Horde of Skeletons spam without a communion. You can get big nature communions. If you didn't take Stygian Flesh, I would say Oaken Army is really nice to have on these guys, too. Also, your Stellates. Yeah. Pretty fun nation. I thought it was going to be way more bonkers than it was, actually. I think I was most, like, surprised at how not great the glitches were. I think it's a fun concept, and I like that they sort of, you know, they downgrade to lower tier glitches, and they also can create glitches of lower tiers when they kill things. I guess the guy that we had was pretty cracked. Although he did get disease now from the Well of Pestilence. Fucker. Yeah. Good stuff. Alright, my name is Mangg. This has been Dominion 6. I'll see you fine folks next time.